Entonces, hello everyone, good night, and welcome to our interview with Jose Jose, the Prince of the Song. Jose Jose, thank you so much for coming. It's an honor to have you here.
You're welcome.
So, Jose Jose, I wanted to ask you, how did your journey in music begin? I was wondering.
Music was always present in my life. My mother was a piano concertist, and my father was a retired tenor. But he always had problems with alcohol, and that's a reason why it became also a plan for me later in my career.
Oh my god, that's a really deep problem. We're gonna talk a bit more about it later. So, what does the nickname the Prince of Song mean to you?
It means a lot to me, but it represents for me the culmination of my career as interpret.
Oh, it's really resonated within the Mexican community. Now, what was the biggest challenge in your career?
The people I hang out with, really. Lots of people abused the confidence I had in them. Stole money from me and also started me in some addictions like drugs and alcohol.
Oh, but you always gave your heart to the stage. That's really deep. How did you deal with your struggle with alcoholism, talking about your addictions?
I drank more, consumed more.
Well, that's a way to deal with it. I hope you had a really well developed plan for it. Okay, Jose, I wanted you to tell me, from your whole records and albums that you've written over the years, what do you think is the song that defines your career the most out of each one of them?
Oh, I will say it was the cover from Bill Joel, Just the Way You Are. In general, Lo Pasado Pasado album is one of my favorites, if not my favorite of all time. I think it reflects a lot of my work in that single album.
Alright, yeah, that's one of my favorites. I've gotta say, I've always been a fan. Now, how did fame impact your personal life?
Oh, terribly, terribly. Very much so. Party, alcohol, drugs. The fame destroyed me.
Yeah, fame can really bring a lot of heat into a person's mind. I'm wondering now if you ever consider leaving music at any moment or a particular time in your life?
If I left during the exact time of my career where I still had my voice and I also had made already a name for myself, it would have been the best choice I could ever make. But sadly, it got too late for me.
Yeah, I guess losing your voice really had a deep impact on.
Yes, it had a pretty heavy toll on me.
Okay, and what advice would you give to young singers nowadays so that they can take better care of their voice and health?
Always practice, always practice. I wouldn't have been able to get to the place I got without the instruction of my father and mother that had instructed me in the basics of music, but also it needed a lot of effort.
Okay, so from all your collaborations and participations with other artists, which one would you say was your favorite collaboration?
Oh, I think my favorite collaboration was with the Spanish singer that I sang El Reloj with. One of my favorite pieces of all time.
Oh, all right. Now, going back to the subject of your lost voice, how did your vocal issues affect your identity as an artist?
Terrible, terribly. What gave me my identity as an artist was my voice. It was very iconic and I got recognized for that. Losing that was losing like a part of myself. Even at a deeper level than just a part of my body.
Right. Were there any spiritual or religious beliefs that shaped your life and your way of living?
Yes, God saved me. When I lost my voice, I even considered suicide. And an important event of my life is that I was actually about to do it, but when I put the gun in my mouth, the pistol jammed, and actually that saved my life. I attribute that event totally to God protecting me, saying that it was not my time yet.
Wow, that's really tough. If you could speak to your younger self, what would you say?
Be careful, just be careful. Enjoy the good things in life. There's delicious things, pleasures, and all, but never let them take control over you.
What role did TV host Raúl Velasco play in your career? I heard his name was really known.
Important for me. It helped me in some ways, but also affected me in some other ways. I think with people in your life, you need to take the good things.
All right. And what's your opinion on today's music industry?
I think music taste in people and society changes over time. It's not a negative thing. It's not a negative thing at all. But also, we rely less and less every day on people, talent, and practice because of dependence on technology. I don't think that's positive at all.
Yeah, music styles have really changed a lot through the years. What would you like to say to your fans if they could hear you right now?
To please take care of their health. It was the most important thing for me. And every talent I got, it was wasted.
Yeah. How would you like to be remembered?
As a good example of a man.
All right. What were you working on in your later years?
I was actually gonna deliver some new albums and records, but I didn't get to finish them before, you know.
Yeah, the last concerts that you had were really, really deep and profound. And I think the last question I want to ask of you, regarding the many subjects of your songs, what does love mean to you?
Oh, love for me is everything. Delicious, exquisite. Most of my songs actually talk about love. It's an emotion I shared a lot during my life.
Okay, thank you so much, Jose Jose. Your words and your music will live on, and everyone still hears them day to day. You know that they resonate deeply within the youth and the adults alike.
Thank you a lot for your time.
Yes, I go.